Test, test, test. Okay, now you can hear me. I forgot to turn on my microphone. Anyway, all right, let's try that again. Welcome to the nest. Oh God, it's gonna be one of these things. Greg Vanderlip, congratulations on your win today. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? And better yet, what are you having for dinner? Henry G, what up? You know, I'm beyond being frustrated by this stuff. It's just par for the course, you know. Let's see if this works. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I think I got full functionality. I am cooking with gas. Jason Beecher, what's up? Let's see who else is in here. Yeah, not a whole lot. For some reason, I'm not showing how many people are in here. But anyways, that's okay. We'll press on. If get names wrong or takes a minute, I deleted the old stuff off phone, make space in memory, and somehow managed to delete my saved names in the keyboard. Lovely. Yeah, I'm actually just glad that my OBS didn't crap out again like it did last time. Anyways, yeah. What fun, what fun. Let me go to here, and actually let me go here. There we go. So you can see what's on the board. I was hoping that I'd have a few other knives to show that, but I'm still waiting for them. Though they're supposed to be delivered today, but the post office, the USPS has not decided to deliver yet, but it's early. If we started at the normal time, it would have been just fine. Well, thank you, William Hornbustle. Sorry you can't stay. I appreciate it though. What's in your pockets? You at least can tell me that. All right, how do I sound? Give me a 5x5. I think I sound wonderful. I managed to adjust my sound settings again back to what they were before the crash last time, and I should be sounding okie dokie. Anybody else in here? Anyways, I have on the board here something I received from Stacy's Bolster Blades, and I'm sure you've all seen them on other channels, but these should be her new stickers. Thank you very much, Jason. I appreciate that. Jason says I'm 5x5. And let's see, I think for those of you that are members of Javon, he should have started by now. Yes. Hey there. Hope you liked them. Love, Stacy BB. Nice note. Got some little Stacy Bolster Blade stickers. See, now Stacy knows how to do this right. See, you got the 5 of these, and look at all these. These are almost like photographic in quality. Nice. These will be in future giveaways. Shay, you're not late. We just started. I was having some technical difficulties. And welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I got to know. Nobody's talking. I don't know how many people are in this mug, but we're gonna continue on anyways. So I received this week. I purchased it last week. It was on sale. It was a sale that I couldn't pass up. Illuminati. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I need to know. So here we go. And this is, oh, by the way, this is the Kaiser Z82. Comes with the normal Kaiser swag, a microfiber cloth, a drop bear sticker, and extra screws. And here it is. Look at this. But oh, Jason Beecher's carrying the Leatherman Wingman Gerber utility knife and a Quesadi Jr. Nice. I can't abide by traditional pocket knives. All my knives need to be able to open one-handed. Got a garage sale box of blades for $20. At first glance, nothing too good, but probably going to do a video about it soon. Nice, Shay. Hey, you might take a note out of MC's book and throw the not so good ones at a pallet in your backyard. Oh, yes. You know, if it's good enough for MC, it's good enough for you, right? In my sleep shorts, I only have a Kaiser Towser K and a QSP Osprey handy nearby. Which Towser K? What's the handles? I got to know. Ron Crow, laws I live by. Nice. Robert Willoughby, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? And better yet, what are you having for dinner? I'm just showing off a knife that I just received. That I purchased 2 weeks ago and received this week. And now I know some people, for some reason, can't abide by speed holes, but look at that. And then let's pop this bad boy out. There we go. That's snappy. Look at that blade shape. I believe it's Nitro V. Yes, it is. Look at that. Now, the only thing that sucks about this knife is it's flipper only. But as I am now starting to get rid of my flipper only knives. Oh, the blue rich light scales. Yeah, I need to get that. I got the copper scale one. I'm talking about, let's see, blue Minati. Let's highlight that. I got the copper scaled one, which I want to shipwreck, but I need to be able to. I can't get the pivot off. And I have a one in Ultim. And I'm looking forward to playing with that. It's still in its box, still over there, waiting for reviews. But look at this blade shape. I love that blade shape. And the holes don't go all the way through because the back is sealed. This feels like well, if it's, I believe it's G10, but it feels like micarta. Let me look at the box here. Where is it? What's it say? Yep, G10 with steel liners. But I like that. Let me get a closer look at the blade. Oh, there we go. How's that? All right, we'll go with this view. Although that's really tiny. That's a good looking blade. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Blue. That's why I got it. Even though it's a flipper only. Like I said, I'm in the process. I'm probably going to get rid of most of my flipper onlys unless they're special. And I think this is special because I like the blade shape. I'm going to be keeping this. And because I have nails, I can't use the skin of my finger to try to flick that out, but it's got good snap. Joe Kasprick, I'm back. Yay, you're back. Yes, I am. Oh, and since I got you guys here, I have to apologize about last week's live stream. I believe I was a little pissy. I had only gotten 4 hours sleep, and yeah, I was tired, and so yeah, I didn't react to things very well last week, but I'm doing better today. You got my normal 5 hours of sleep, and yeah, although timing's off a little bit because of the technical difficulties, and also you know, having to try to be able to do things before noon. Yeah, so there we are. Welcome to the nest, guys. I appreciate y'all very much so. Oh, did I miss Kathleen coming back in? I think I did. Oh, yes, I did. You know, and even though I did see that, that Blue was talking to Kathleen, I didn't register in my brain. And Matt Maurer says usually don't like speed holes, but that blade shape makes up for it, and then some. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now, and it's a single grind, so you know, I know some people have issues with multiple blade angles because of sharpening, but I find it just as easy to sharpen it. Yeah, the speed holes on this one look very good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But they fixed it, so like made it so like you could probably inset something, which maybe I might do. I don't know. Oh, you know what would look good? Ultim circles. That'd be cool. Maybe I can get Caleb to make me some. That'd be slick. Anyways, let's move back to live chat. Joe K, what up, Joe? let me set this for auto, and it'll automatically post everything that everybody's saying up in the chat. There we go. I never liked speed holes on the knives, but I've been seeing a lot of them, and kind of warming up to them. I hear you. I don't know why people actually have a problem with speed holes, but I also don't understand why people have a problem with Ultim. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of Ultim until I got that one knife, and it happened to be a Canary, and yeah, and that's when I thought, ooh, I actually like this. And so I don't like them in every blade shape or every blade, but I do like my Ultim. Some knives better than others look good, and just like other materials, you know, it's just the way it is. But yeah, so that's why I brought you here. I thought I was gonna have more stuff to show off, but unfortunately the post person didn't bring. I was supposed to have that. I don't know if you guys participated in Caleb 1776's live stream a couple of weeks ago when he did an auction for BOMATA and Twisted Sis. Well, I was driving home from work, and the auction was going on. They were auctioning the first knife. It was a $30 knife, and I felt that people weren't getting into the whole auction thing, you know, actually not the auction thing, but they weren't getting into the thing that the auction was for. The auction was to help BOMATA and Twisted Sis out of it, you know, give them some financial aid, and so people were being very reticent on bidding, and it was like the way it seemed to me is people were bidding like they were trying to get a deal trying to get a $30 knife for less than $30 knife for less than $30. And I wasn't going to have any of that. So I entered the bids. And I eventually won at $30. I got a $30 knife for $30. And I had Caleb put the knife back up for auction. And I, PayPal'd him over the money. And then they started auctioning the next knife. And somebody else took whoever won that knife, won the bids for that knife, took a note from my example, and they redonated it. So then they went to the third knife, and then back to the first knife, and so on and so forth. And I ended up winning the bid again for that knife, but this time at $45. And that's when I stuck with it, because I wanted that knife. So I paid 70 some odd dollars for a $30 knife, and it should be being delivered today. But that was cool. I was glad I was able to help raise some money for Blue and Twisted. The Night's Edge, welcome, Neil. You missed the technical difficulties I had just right before the live stream was to start, with 7 minutes left on my counter. My OBS, it appeared my OBS software had crashed, so I restarted that, and everything seemed to be working fine. But then my computer stopped responding, and I had to restart my computer, and we only just recently got restarted again on this live stream. But welcome to the nest, Neil. Your audio is messed up. We can hear you talk. That's funny. I deserve that after all the crap I give you. Yes, that was definitely cool, and we appreciate all the help. I know you do, Blue, and I wish I could do more. I think Caleb's illness has slowed his shipping down. I'm waiting for a package from him as well. Yeah, but mine is actually supposed to be delivered today. And I guess I'm supposed to receive some kind of envelope from him. Not sure what that entails, but I think a lot of people are going to be getting some kind of letter from him or whatever. I'm not really sure. That's right, Shay. You are correct, sir. The kindness in this community is like no other. It's just amazing how people help each other out here. And Jason Beecher saying, GWCASE. So, yeah. But that was fun. I had to pull off the freeway so I could PayPal the money over for to Caleb. But everything turned out just fine there. And I'm not really sure about Caleb's illness. I'm sure he'll fill us in, or maybe he did on his last live stream. I tuned in late because I was getting out of work late. But let me put this over the side, and I promised that I was going to sharpen Addicted to Blades 2's Ozark Trail. So I'll be doing that while we chat. Oh, that's heavy. And this time I'm actually sharpening a folder. Let's see. And this is his Ozark Trail. And guys, if you guys have never experienced an Ozark Trail, it's amazing, the action for such a cheap knife. It's unbelievable. Like right out of the box, look how snappy that is. It's one of the best bar locks that I've ever had for $10. PC Blades, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch and what are you having for dinner? I got to know. I dig the blades too. Hey, welcome to the nest. This is your knife. This will be going into the mail on Monday morning. But look at that. Phenomenal action. It just wants to suck that blade in. If I get the timing right. And let's see. Okay, well, it has the one flaw that I've seen in a lot of these knives. Let me move that up here like that. See that? It's not centered. One of the things they need to do is they need to, you know, spend an extra 5 minutes in quality control, and I think it has to do with the washers. But the action is fantastic. So it's a little off center, but that's okay. I know I could live with it. So I'm gonna have to remove this. I might as well remove this one. Oh, I may have boo-booed. I may not have set this up for sharpening. That's a shame. But you know, I can fix that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Rats. Rats, rats, rats. Oh, well. Maybe I won't do live sharpening because you're not going to be able to see the knife. Ha, that sucks. We went and looked at some tiny homes this morning and applied for financing and hopefully be able to put some kind of house back on our land. Well, that's good to know. It's good that, you know, that's one of the great things about having land, isn't it? Let me see. Oh. Can you hear me now? Oop, and I need to get some music over here. So let's do this. Copy. Workboard. Put some music in this place. Paste. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we all are, Blue. We all are hoping that you can get up back on your feet and get some normalcy back in your life. Yeah, because we all need to have some normalcy. Let's see. I'm gonna get this set up. Untangle some cables. There we go. Hey, so Blue, how much land is it that you have? Just kind of out of curiosity. Welcome to the nest. Welcome to the nest, Blind Woo. I appreciate you coming. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I got to know. Saying hi real quick, off to the races. Oh, which races would that be? It's a shame you can't stay. But I appreciate you popping in. Yeah. There we go. It is 7 acres. Belongs to Twisted Sis and her brother. I see. That's all. That's a pretty good amount of acreage. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Didn't account for the thumb studs. And these aren't the kind that can be removed, so I'm gonna have to do something here. BNA, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Henry G is telling Blind Woo, have fun. Let's see. Stock car race. So you were actually literal. Local spot carrying my Kubi blackout. Nice. Yeah, we actually, it's for a small community in Fernley here, northern Nevada. We have this city of 20,000 people. It's a bedroom community, essentially. We have a race car track. Go figure. I believe it's dirt. They do that kind of thing here. Brass them. I hate that when that happens. So we can fix that. And Brand New American's carrying a Spyderco Bodacious. He's got it in his pocket. Nice. Very nice, says Blind Woo Fury. Let's see if this will work. I hate thumb studs that are in the path. They're a pain in the butt. Pain in the keister. So that means I have to go to extraordinary lengths. Knight's Edge is carrying his Koopa Cabra, sorry. In my pocket. Also a knife. Nice. Addicted. He got a hell of a win today. Yes, he did. Yeah, I think that'll do. Oh, but I gotta move that back some. Okay. Yes, sir. It is. It would be most helpful if these were removable. Chupacabra. Now say it all together. All right. Okay, we're about to get started. Oh, but first, you guys can stare. Ooh, look at my legs. My skinny ass legs. It's a wonder that my legs can carry all this bulk. But I am going to take care of a bad habit. I'm going to take you all with me. But let's see, make sure I'm live. And then I'll sharpen this. I'll show TKE how to really sharpen a knife. All right, let's go. Road trip. And Greg Vanderlip is saying, TKE, thanks for the opportunity on you live. Baby. I have skinny legs as well, Ron. Insane how they tote so much balls, Ron. I hear you, TKE. I hear you. But my family has been known on my dad's side for having skinny legs. Kind of funny. There was a picture of my dad and his three brothers. This was taken back in the early 70s, maybe late 60s. Together at my parents' house, and the three of them were What up, Brian F? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I gots to know. Mic is choppy there for a second. Now, better now. Oh yeah, that's because I think you were actually hearing my garage door go up. It interferes. Or it seems to be. Seems to. I don't know why. Not on the hearing part of the microphone, but Greg, that's his drive-through prank voice. Jesse, send me that Nathan's Bless TKE. You know you want to. Oh, message retracted. Oh, I'm guessing he meant that for another chat. I hate that when it happens. Last night I was making comments on what I thought was I was making comments on MC's live, and unfortunately, my phone was set for. I was watching MC on the big screen TV, and watching B's lives on my phone, and so I made the comments on on B's live, and I'm sure y'all that were in there were wondering what the hell's Crow talking about. But they were great comments for MC's live. Or at least they would have been. Like it says Ron, if I close my eyes, it sounds like Jim Skelton doing a live. Really? Do you think I sound? Wow. Okay. That's funny. You know, he was the one that was responsible for me buying a tall boy. I wasn't at all interested in getting a tall boy. You know, I saw the various streams of people showing off the tall boy until I saw Jim Skelton's review of the tall boy, and I blamed him. And then the next time I watched one of Jim Skelton's reviews, I ended up buying that knife. And then I said, curse you, Jim Skelton. I'm not going to watch any more reviews because you're just costing me all kinds of money. And how the hell did TKE become number 2 and he's only made like a half a dozen comments? That just does not compute. Yeah, that brand, that Predator is the shizzle. Kind of jealous about that. Brian F is Laser Topo Mach V1. Oh, Laser Topo Mash V1. Wow, my eyes are a little blurry. My Carter Reptilian, Clydesdale folder, and a Fixie wingspan, Fractus, Thunderhead, Bridgeport 395, and an Aries Blue. Wow, them some pockets. You sound just like Skelton to me, but without that perky knife knowledge. Yeah, well, you know, we all have our crosses to bear. Of course, he's one of the OGs, so yeah, it makes sense. Oh. Hey, Juvan. How's it going? How was your live stream? I missed it. Not completely. All right. Let's get back to my TS Prof. But I appreciate you stopping in, Javon. You get to see some of my knife sharpening skills. Everything is locked down. Let me get a towel here so I don't make a mess out of my board. Help with gadgets. Welcome to the nest, man. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I'm gonna start off reprofiling this knife. We're gonna go 14 degrees here. We're at 14. In case you can't see it, can you see that? See the numbers on my thingy? 14. Let's flip it over and see where we're at here. 13.5. It could be better. Could adjust the knife, but I'm just going to adjust this and split the difference. 13.8. 13.9. Very good. There we go. How do I undo it? How do you undo what? Did I miss something? I fixed it. Okay. What'd you fix? Shit, my bad, DC. Night's Edge, I am eating a sandwich and was trying to type. I don't know how it happened. He accidentally hid TC blade. Oh, I see. It was an accident. I had mustard on my fingers. That sounds like a Satisfaction song. Mustard on my fingers. Been cutting grass, so you Tectic binary and white Ozark trail. Nice. So you see, I am sharpening a orange Ozark trail for Addicted to Blades 2. I had he had won this last week. It was a bonus gaw. Did the mailbox survive? Help with gadgets? That's something Neil won't let go, is it? As much as it always has. That looks like a fancier version of my TS, but it is a much fancier, much more fancier version of your TS broth. See, Neil, if you do motions like this, you put your grinds at an angle, and your teeth at an angle, and it tends to aid in cutting. And I'm just using a little bit of water with some soap detergent. Might have to increase the angle of this knife if I don't hit the thumb studs. But mailbox has been run over several times, just not by me. I won't be bothered to put up a new one just so some impaired person can destroy it. Well, that makes sense. Of course, help with gadgets. He doesn't sound like he believes you, Tommy. Yeah, see here at in Nevada, they don't go house to house with the mail drops. In the community I live in, all our mailboxes are in several different places, and luckily my mailbox cluster is just a short walk from here. But I tend to only pick up mail when I'm coming home from work or coming home from someplace, so I just get out of my car and stop at the mailbox and get it. Jason Beecher, TKE has experience with that. Greg Van, I'm going to put a screaming edge on my Pachymascus GAW when with a lanky turnbox ceramic rods. Nice. Oh, you mean Lansky, I'm assuming. Typo. Lansky turnbox. Tommy doesn't drink or do drugs, so hush, mister. Hell yes, Greg. Who's Greg? Sounds like something's loose here. You're sorry. What are you sorry about? Oh, I see. Hey, everybody, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I would appreciate it. Oh, I didn't realize it was shaking that much. No, Jason? Just disagreeing. Just noting it. He won the Carcomascus knife today on the 5K. Oh, I know. Saw that. I was there. I noticed I didn't win anything. Just saying. Well, you know I was there too. I was sharing all those links before you're gone. What kind of Torx tools are those on the bottom left of your table? These? Oh, they're ones that, well, I actually purchased these off of AliExpress. Well, actually, the first ones I bought were on Amazon. Look at that. That's a hell of a bearing. There. But I give these away occasionally. I do every once in a while I'll do a GAW of a knife maintenance kit, which comes with 2 bit drivers, 4 bits, two T10s, two T8s, two T6s, and various other knife care implements, like some Slick 'em all and a couple microfiber Q-tips. I gotta tighten this table now. That was some movement. I feel. Let me see. 14.6. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. 14. I still need to try Slick 'em all. Oh, I gotta tell you, it's good stuff, man, Maynard. You know, pop in my next giveaway. I might be giving a knife care kit away. I mean, the only thing I use KPL for is if I want to lube a knife without taking it apart. If I just need to add a little lubrication and just to hold me over till I actually take a knife apart. But if I do take a knife apart, I use the only thing I use is Slick 'em all. Stays where you put it. It's nice when the washers have something to stick to. Yeah, oh yeah, my Penguin, which was washer. Running on washers. I put some on there, and man, now it's falsetty. Unbelievable. I see. Yeah, you need to give it a try. Homer Feltus. I use a six pack when I take a knife apart. A what? Use a 6-pack. I'm not sure what you mean by that, TKE. Oh, I'm getting there. This is another drawback of the old Ozark Trail. Very soft steel. Oh, you know what? I want to put a little Slick 'em all on my sharpener here. That's what's making the noise. There we go. There. Look at that. Can you hear it? Can't hear it no more. Haha. Yeah, that's getting a little funky. Oh, use a T6 when I take a knife apart. This is great, by the way, this magnifying glass. A Amazon link for this magnifying glass is actually in the description of all my videos. It's I'll tell you, it's great. Can you see? Right now it's a little dirty. Hang on. There you go. And it has a light, LED lights, which I forget what size batteries this takes, but they hold up. I haven't had to change batteries yet. Oh yeah, that's just wonderful. I see you. Funny Glide is also good, but I'm out waiting on Tommy to send me some. Funny Glide? What the hell's Funny Glide? Funny haha glide? Oh yeah, now it's starting to come together, getting close. Getting close. Getting a little burr here. Right on the belly. Makes your butt feel funny. Now that's funny. Homer F. Homer Feltus is in the house. What's in your pockets, Homer? I don't think I have officially greeted you. Welcome to the nest. Gunny Glide is awesome. My honest opinion. But I don't have a huge supply and don't use it quite often. You know why Tommy is called Help with Gadgets? Because he needs help with gadgets occasionally. I seen him taking that apart. Just kidding. I think you do a very good job there, Tommy. With all the live streams I watch, I don't have a whole lot of time to watch regular videos. Even though I have plenty in my to be watched list, I'm always having to delete some, the older ones, because I haven't been able to make it to it. And YouTube only lets you put so many videos in the to be watched. I think I got like 1,200. So yeah, I'm a little behind. Who else is in the house? Let me see if I can fix something up here. You go here. Here, yeah. And go here, copy that. Or paste that in here. There I am. Okay, there we go. So now you can see me, see you. Brown Sugar, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Or your purse, or strapped to your waist? I'm not trying to tell you how you should carry your knife, but what are you carrying? I gotta know. So nobody's shared what they're having for lunch or had for lunch. I had a tuna fish sandwich with mayo, some pepper jack cheese, and some tomato. Served on white bread. You know, I'm gonna fix that. I gotta fix that angle. Apple fritter. Oh, I love apple fritters. So, for y'all that have these fixed angle sharpeners, you can change the angle of the blade without affecting the edge of your sharpening. Although I do need to check the level again because things may have changed. I love my pepper jack cheese. Yeah, I like it with habanero. Habanero and jalapeno cheese. Yep. I like my jalapenos. So what are we carrying? Brown Sugar. Joe Casbrick. Did you share what's in pockets? I got short-term memory issues. Playing with a pickle steel Freya that you just received. Nice. How do you like that? I don't have a pickle steel anything yet. I intend to get at least a couple Freyas in a couple different colorways. But I do have a peacock that I absolutely love. Two colors. Blue and green. I'm not absolutely sure about the colors. It's been a minute since I actually looked at them. I did carry them a couple weeks ago, but I don't remember which ones. Fred the Lug, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Playing with his Golden Design Works Slim all day. Not just part of the day, but all day. Nice. James McCann, welcome to the nest. Rosecraft blades, denim micarta, farmhand. Nice. Like it, DSKSFS from Stacy, by the way. Oh, by the way of BEDC. Nice. Yeah, I love me some Remet. Hang on. I'm gonna go grab a couple of my knives. I'll be just a minute. Only have 6 knives with me in Florida. Oh, well, that kind of blows. Are you there on vacation? Business trip? Let's see, what am I getting? Oh, I need to go in my pockets and pull my everyday carry. Hang on. Let's see. Oop. Not the wingspan. Oh, I already pulled that knife. Huh. Must be. Oh, I have it in I am actually carrying it right now. So here are the 2 knives. That's this one, the Remet Rhino. Been playing with this, sitting next to me in the living room. Hear that? Let's see. Let me put it closer to the mic. Yes, came down here to see Mom. Ooh. Where in Florida, by the way? Fred, if you don't mind me asking. Wife didn't want to travel this week. I see. I have, my brother lives down in Fort Myers. But this is, hear that? Listen to that. And then watch this. So I break the detent. See that? Let me show you again. Actually, let me make myself big. There we go. Watch this. So break the detent. Talk about falsetti. Hydraulic. Look at that. Fort Lauderdale, I see. There you go. Look at that. Oops. So it's just a matter of doing this. I don't have to shake it. I just have to work the angle of gravity. And but check out this mini Multitool. Now, I mean, it's like I just have to apply a little finger there, and it snaps out there. Let me of course. But watch this. Break the detent. No shaky. No shaky needed. I love that. I love that. And I met up with Marco from this community for lunch today. Oh, nice. Watched TK together in the restaurant. Ah, so you got to see him. Didn't Marco win a knife from TK this morning? And of course he won, not me. Hello, Ron and Chad. Mo Patty. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What you carrying? I was just showing them my carry last week, which is this mini Multitool. I had to adjust the detent a little bit to get this, and look at top flipper, and then you do this with the finger roll. Put the finger right about there, just under the tip. See that? And Now watch me fail it. There we go. So you go this motion like this. It's that simple. And then if you want to thumb it, you want to go at the point and look at that, how that snaps out. Why I carry anything other than my Multitools, I don't know. Can't get better action than this. I've in fact met in person at least 3 to 4 people who are live on this chat. Nice. Hey, let me know if you ever make it out to Reno, Northern Nevada. I would love to meet up with you. I would love to meet up with anybody. I live 30 miles east of Reno. Flipper as well. And check out, I guess you call that like a fuller, because it's not a cutout. Fly into Reno when I go skiing in Tahoe. Oh, nice. I never ski in Tahoe. Well, that's not no, that is the truth. I never go skiing in Tahoe. I skied at holy crap, it's been so long I can't remember the name of them, but it's off 80 between Tahoe and Reno. Oh man. Anyways, I don't ski anymore. Not planning Tahoe in 25, 26 at this point though. Oh, that's a shame. Other plans, I'm guessing. But those essentially have been my carry lately. So I'm sharpening for all y'all that just recently came in. I'm sharpening this over trail. It was a Galwin for Montana and Banff. Been to Banff. Was there for work. Actually, I was in oh man, senior moment. What's the nearest big city in Canada there? They had the Olympics there. Anyways, I was there for work, and I took a drive up to Banff. Had some fish and chips, bought a bottle of British Columbia wine, and then drove back. Lake Louise, I'm familiar, not been, but I drove past. Well, when I tried to beat the sunset when I drove to Banff, and unfortunately, I did not. So when I drove through the Rockies, I ended at Calgary. That's it. I was working in Calgary. Drove up to Banff just to check it out, and I didn't get to see much because it was darker than sin. It's yeah, it gets dark up there. So I actually got there in time. Just had dinner, some fish and chips, and went to a wine store and bought a couple bottles of British Columbia wine, and drove back. Most of it, I mean all of it, in pitch dark blackness, so I couldn't see crap. Although I did see some elk. nearby the road, caught in my headlights. They were luckily on the side of the road, because I guess you have to drive through some kind of national park or something to get the van. Back then, the Canadians were actually friendly. With the exception of when you're going there for work, you have to provide a bunch of documentation, because you know they're kind of protective of their workforce, which I wish they were in this country. But anyways, they wanted to make sure that I wasn't stealing the work from a able-bodied Canadian, and so the paperwork was to explain to them that I worked for the manufacturer of the equipment, and we carried a bit of expertise. But now we actually have Canadians that maintain our equipment in Canada. Kevin Smith and Knives, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Nobody's sharing their food secrets, what they haven't or had. I told everybody I had a tuna fish sandwich for lunch, and I think I'm gonna have some leftover pizza, some Papa John's pizza. I had a Big Murphy last night for dinner. That's a big ass pizza. Kind of like a Chicago deep dish, but the crust is nowhere near as good as that they put in real Chicago deep dish pizzas. Red Leg, okay, one more person I have met in person added to the chat. Nice. I'm guessing it was the Kevin Smith part, not the Ann Knives. But because you have met Ann Knives many times. Just kidding. In South Florida, having Cuban for dinner. Ooh, nice. What are you gonna have? You gonna have a Cuban sandwich, or something a little more exotic, like one of my favorite. I go to near Atlanta. Well, our training headquarters is in Alpharetta, Georgia, and I go to a Cuban Peruvian restaurant. Paella. First time I ever had paella was in not Amsterdam, but it was in oh my God. I'm drawing a blank. It was in Belgium. Yeah, I wasn't into exotic foods back then, and shrimp. Peel and eat shrimp was exotic to me at the time, and somebody put some bugs on my paella, and I had to have somebody take them off for me. Set up training meeting around Blade Show. I wish I could. I really wish I could. It's been a couple years since the last time I was in Alpharetta, which is a shame, because I like the Atlanta area. No, I was in Belgium first time I had paella, and it was oh crap, I can't remember which city it was. Friend of mine, for some reason, when I was stationed in Germany, flew into Belgium, and we had to drive to Belgium to pick him up, which is kind of bizarre, but it was a fun trip anyways. And They paid for lunch. And that was the first time I had paella. What sharpening am I using? I'm using the TS Prof K03. Sharpening Ozark Trail knife. Hate Atlanta. I hate driving in Atlanta. I can tell you that much. The freaking traffic there sucks. Especially to and from Atlanta. Although one of these days I'm going to make it to the varsity and get me a couple varsity dogs. I lived 2 hours from Atlanta. Oh, so Blade Show was a piece of cake for you. Actually, much cheaper because you didn't have to stay in a hotel. You'd just drive to and from the home. I have a Pioneer that looks much nicer than the one I have. You know, oh, yeah, you're a Pioneer. You're talking about the Kaiser Pioneer, I'm assuming. Which I don't have. Oh, let me show you the knife I acquired this week. Actually, I bought it last week, 2 weeks ago, and just got it this week and did an unboxing today. This is the Kaiser Z82. Oh, let me switch screens. Oh, crap. I didn't realize, there we go. You guys weren't seeing what I was doing. The speed holes, but look at this blade shape. Isn't that crazy? Oh, you have a TS Pioneer. Ah, I see. I see. Oh, I'm quick today. Let me see. My OBS chat's not agreeing with me, trying to go back, so I'll go to YouTube. Oh, holy crap. I missed a bunch of people come in. War Room EDC, Kelly's Mishmash, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? And more importantly, I got to know what you're having for dinner. Oh, I've never heard of the KB Knives Pioneer. I need to check that out, Fred. But, I mean, what else did I miss? Oh, I see. It was just after the Pioneer. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, this, Fred, the K03 is definitely more than a few steps up from the Pioneer, the TS Prof Pioneer. But the important thing when you're dealing with the TS Prof is the stones. Because, you know, fixed angle is a fixed angle is a fixed angle. Well, for the most part, the TS Prof's a lot easier to use than most fixed angle blade sharpeners. Fred the Lug, I just ordered the gold design that you had in the pocket check. Nice. I would really love to get my hands on a golden design knife. I like them. I'm still trying to reprofile this knife. Oh, I'm getting there. Almost there. Almost there. I'll be looking. Joe Casper, I'll be looking. Got to go grill some chicken. Nice. It's been a while since I've had some grilled chicken that I grilled on a barbecue. for some reason, when I do some grilling, it's usually a pork or a beef product. I tend to shy away from chicken because it's so pedestrian. Just kidding, but I am a bit of a food snob. I'm more of a food snob than I am a knife snob. Actually, I don't know if y'all seen the posts, but I was a cook maven last week. First time I cooked in several months. I cooked some ribs and some baked beans, and my beautiful partner, she made some fucking awesome potato salad. And then the next night, because of, it's a hot weather here, I made some lemon pasta, or as the Italians call it, pasta limone, which turned out absolutely freaking fantastic. How long does the Ozark rail hold an edge? I don't know, because I've never cut, other than paper towels. I never cut with the Ozark rail, but I know they get wicked sharp. But how long it holds an edge, somebody else will have to help with that. I've been avoiding using my Ozark trails because I still have a grandiose video that I want to let's see. Don't get me wrong, the Slim is great. I'm just very picky. Red lug, I cannot use it comfortably. It will go up for sale. It did catch my eye for sure. What's that say? If I cannot use it comfortably, it will go for sale. It did catch my eye for sure. Gotcha. Not me. I'm not that picky about knives, except for I am about I am only gonna get flipper only knives if I win them, and if they are of exceptional design. But I love me some budget as well as the expensive. I actually don't have a whole lot of expensive knives, although it may seem that way because that's what I show off. But okay, now I'm about to switch some stones because I think I have this profiled. Oh yeah. Knife sharpening goes much faster if that's all you're doing. Watching some TV. That's what I used to do. I used to have this whole setup in the living room. I'd watch some knife YouTube, or maybe some other show, regular TV show, and sharpen knives. Things go much faster that way. This, to me, seems like it's taken forever. Oh, look, I'm beyond my time. But I did start late because stupid technical difficulties, and I should be finishing this knife up real soon. Okay. Red lug, I am that well. Okay. That's old information. Oh, by the way, Kathleen, welcome to the nest. I forgot to greet you. Originally, when you were in, I obviously was going through some technical difficulties. Had to restart my computer. Of course, you know that because you were here. but that's all I really had to do. But like, what liquid are you spraying on the blades? It's just water with a couple squirts of Dawn liquid detergent. It acts as a great lube, and there's no damage. Projectiles are sharp. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Most of my collection is very expensive, but I still like the budget stuff. I only buy production. That is very interesting. Most of the knives I am getting, I am making with the maker directly. Nice. Yeah, I know that. I do know that. Mick Ranger, welcome to the nest. Sorry, my octaves got a little high there. I just got all excited because Mick Ranger's in the house. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Gonzo. Wow. I'm hitting those high notes today. What's in your pockets? Welcome to the nest. Wow. That's just special. Let me see. Where's my 80? Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's a thin one. Yeah, there's my F80. And the stones I'm using are Veneve. Hera OTF. Gonzo is carrying. Big Bird, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? What you having for dinner? Good to see you, Bubba. Anyways, Gonzo's carrying a Hera OTF, a Ruger. Let me find that on the thing. Ruger Max 9 today. That's what he's carrying. Projectiles so sharp. I have a Spyderco Para 3 and a Spyderco Manix lightweight today. Ooh, it's a Spyderco special day. Yes, sir, Big Bird. 429 subscribers. That means I actually lost one. Huh. But we're on a march for 500. Yes, sir. 429. I am now starting to gonna start purchasing some knives for my 500 sub giveaway. Where do you buy your Veneve stones? I actually bought some via Amazon and Gridomatic. But you know, problem with Veneve stones is they're hard to come by. Gridomatic usually doesn't have a whole lot in stock, and when they do, you have to jump on them because otherwise they sell fast. You might be better off getting the TS Prof Alpha stones. Apparently, according to Neves, they're just as good. Big Bird just saw some Man of Steel, some Superman. It's entertaining. I heard it was very good. I might be going to see that tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. And for all y'all that don't already know, Big Bird's my son. Let's see. Oh, I'm starting to feel a little peckish. The whatchamacallit, the tuna fish sandwich I had was very filling, but that was about 3 hours ago. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a big dude. Which live? Wait, what? War Room's carrying a Cold Steel Swift 3, Hinderer XM18, Warney, and a Civivi Yonder, and an Essie Izula. I'm not familiar with Essies, at least not very much. I remember seeing some, but I can't remember models from who to who. But the Civivi Yonder, I've been thinking about picking up. Let's see. Let me back up in the chat here. Fred, like, where do you buy your Venice stones? Gotcha. Fred, the lug, one day I will make a knife with a maker. Bucket list item for sure. My budgets, I have our large ones from when we started collecting. I had no idea I had a Skaha, but man, do I love it. Nice. Fred the lug, that would be awesome. Wait. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting caught up on the chat. YouTube Music Portal. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets besides music? Welcome to the nest. Oh, Patty, at Ron Crow, Big Bird. Oh, you would think that I'd be the big bird, but that was the non de plume my son decided to choose. Had I thought of it, I would have probably chosen that. Wish I knew how to use this wrench. Well, you know, I could take it away and then you could figure it out. And Mick Ranger, I worked with Superman Brandon Roth. He was Superman from I tell you what, I love that movie. I absolutely love that movie. It did not get the creds it should have. Really? Fuck Mick Ranger? No, that Superman didn't stink. I mean, there were some aspects that wasn't that great, but I thought it was fantastic. I absolutely love that Superman. The problem with that movie was, what's his name decided to make it just too much like the original Superman movie. But that being said, it was well done. Well executed. The city of the new Superman is my hometown, Cleveland, Ohio. Yep, that was my hometown. Went to elementary, junior high, and my freshman year of high school in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, Mo Patty, just like the big yellow guy you used to watch. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? I don't even know if that's how the song goes. I don't remember. I find the need for pliers, which also keeps my Leatherman. It didn't get the greatest reviews. Yeah, no, the reviews suck, and I think that sucked. I mean, look, what better way to show Superman's power? It was kind of ostentatious, but very also subtle, because, you know, he didn't have to fucking lift up a whole goddamn planet or something. But when he stood in front of that minigun and he got shot in the eye and watched the bullet, it got, oh, that was a huge, gentle way to say, hey, he's freaking Superman. It didn't even make him blink. That demonstrated Superman's power. Anything else did. And I'm sorry, for some reason, Superman gets me emotional. I find the need for, I read that. Brown sugar. Too bad I did know you back then. I could have taken you to watch live tape. That would have been cool because that was one of my favorite soap operas. One Life to Live, General Hospital, and All My Children. Yep. I watched those on the daily. Mainly, I first started watching them because those were the soap operas my mom watched before she entered the workforce. And then when she had to work, I would get home from high school and I would watch the shows so I could tell her about them. Yeah. And that's how I got hooked. Mick Ranger worked with Big Bird a few times too. I did props a few times on Sesame Street in the maze. We had so much fun working on that show. I bet. Hey, tell me, how is Kermit? I heard Kermit was a stuck-up asshole on the set. He treated the other Muppets like shit. He walked around like well, his shit didn't stink. That's what I heard. Anyways, that's what the scuttlebutt was. And then when he got involved with Miss Piggy on the Muppet movies and on the Muppet Show, yeah, then his whole attitude changed. Oh, of course. Then what really made his whatchamacallit head big was when he had a couple hit songs. Okay. Got a burr. This should go quick now. So, Big Bird. Kurt White, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I got to know. So, in case you didn't know, Big Bird, or any of y'all that came in later, I, at the beginning, before the live stream even started, I thought what had happened was OBS had crashed. Luckily, I was able to restart the OBS software before the live stream was to start. But yeah, and then I couldn't get my computer to work. Kind of acted sluggish and all crappy. So I had to restart my computer. That took 15 minutes and 20 minutes and all that. Yeah, that was a rocky start to this live stream. But we've been doing good since. I didn't interact with the puppeteers much. I just worked there a few times to help them out. Ah, I see. It was sad when Kermit got hooked on the alligator. Oh, that's funny. But he was snorting in the back of the sets, was he? It was cool to see behind the scenes of Sesame Street. I bet. I grew up on a 1, a 2, and a 3. What was the vampire called? It was on Sesame Street. Okay, I think this last time with this though. Cool. Sorry, bounced for a few as we tried to figure out what to fix for dinner. Oh, so what are you fixing for dinner, Kelly? The mishmash. I wants to know. I live vicariously through others. YouTube, my phone is fine, but the TV keeps bidding. Put my rock scales on my, McRanger says, I put my rock scales on my Shaman and my Demco 20.5. They look pretty good. My phone is fine, but the TV keeps bidding. Oh, speaking of which, can somebody give me a heads up when Loot is doing his giveaway? I already missed Javon's, which is unfortunate. I'm a whore for giveaways. I mean, that's not why I watch the live streams, but it is a great perk. 505. I don't know what time that is. I'm trying to do the math because it's only 2:23 here. Unless my clock stopped. No, that's right, 2:23. So he is in Central Time, so that's plus 2 hours. That's 4:30. Okay, so about half hour. Yeah. Well, Patty, what state are you in? Loot starts in about 40 minutes. I think he's supposed. Oh yeah, he starts at 3 o'clock my time. My previous normal time. I relinquished that so I wouldn't get in his way. Oh, okay, no, Big Red's on tonight. But I'm not stealing somebody's time, so that's cool. Oh, let's see. How many likes do I have? How many thumbs up do I got? Please hit the thumbs up. What are you waiting for? I mean, when I'm in a live stream, I actually consider, or actually when I'm watching a video too, I actually consider that a form of payment. I want to pay the person I'm watching for entertaining me for however many minutes that is. Yeah, I hear you, Mick. I don't know. To me, it becomes stressful when you're trying to, I can watch 2 streams at a time, but I miss details, and I have to pay attention because when I usually watch YouTube live streams, it's usually on my big screen TV, so I have to do my chat on my phone, and then have to switch to and forth. Okay, finally decided on chicken tenders for dinner. Good choice. Swanson or homemade? mishmash. I am not talented enough to watch more than one live stream. Well, yeah, it's a lot of stuff falls between the cracks. It gets really stressful when they're both doing giveaways. Mo Patty EDC, I live in Missouri, the show me state. Show me. I lived in Missouri for 2 years. When I was 9 years old, was memorable. The land of Truman. St. Charles, never heard of it. Then again, I don't know Mo, the big Mo. Well, when you're done, we get a little bit more. Although I am about to finish this knife, I won't have anything to talk about. St. Charles has been growing big time. Where is St. Charles? Is that close to Kansas? Kansas City, Kansas? Kansas City, Missouri? Near St. Louis? Really, man? Why such a pain in the butt getting the blade centered? I can't even imagine. St. Louis suburb, I see. Oh, did I even greet you, Jim? Mr. Jim Cox? Welcome to the nest. Sorry, I didn't. You know, I see in so many live streams, I sometimes forget which live streams I greeted who when. Old School Rocker 64, welcome to the nest. No, Ron, I am unsubscribed. Well, you know, I deserve it. Welcome to the nest, Old School Rocker. Which old school do you rock? I think I'm going to try to end this live stream before Mark starts his, because it's been forever since I've seen his Saturday live stream, because we've been on at the same time, and that truly got annoying. Jim Cox says at Mo Patty, we had to take a bus all the way out to Orchard Farm to go to school. Seemed like hours on a bus. I'm not unfamiliar with the actual places you're talking about, but I can attest to spending a lot of butt time on a school bus. And no, I know what you're thinking. But no, it was not the short bus. I can guarantee you that. I rode city buses to and from school. I also McRanger. I also ordered the wrong backspacer for my Shaman by mistake, because I'm a bonehead, and by mistake I ordered the bodacious one. Yeah, I hate that when it happens. Did you ever take a bowling ball and stick it up your nose? I hate it when that happens. Wow, it's only 2:30. Got like 2-3 hours before dinner. I'm gonna have to have a snack. That's all there is to that. I might have to take a page out of the Said Faction playbook, or actually Sharif Mangana's playbook, and have me some appetizer pizza. But if I have appetizer pizza, I'm gonna have to have something else, something different for dinner. McGranger, they look exactly alike, and I kind of rush ordered. So my suggestion to EV is take your time when ordering stuff. Not the S word I would have used, but you know, you think I was in the Navy rather than the Air Force by all my swearing. Nick Martino, welcome to the nest, by the way. What's in your pockets? You've loved that joke since you were 4 years old. You always loved that joke, honey. Who are you talking to? What are you talking about? Jim Cox, actually, Nick Ranger, that means you need to order a bodacious now. Yeah. No doubt about that. Although I probably never will have a bodacious or any other Spyderco. Mixie, talk to me. What it do? You quoted Scary Movie with the bowling ball joke. Oh, I see. Oh, see, actually, I've never seen Scary Movie. I was just quoting the skit from whatchamacallit, and this is where they probably got it. It was Saturday Night Live. A skit that, I can't remember who the actors were that would do that, and they would go back and forth. I hate it when it happens. No, I don't like the bodacious. If I can't return it, maybe I will have to gift it to somebody with a bodacious. There's always that. What do you have against Spyderco? Well, nothing. Well, I just don't like the way they look. And now the shaman is how I pronounced the word when I was a kid reading it. So it's always going to be shaman. I just don't care for the way they look. It's, especially the real bird looking ones. It's not about the hole. It's about just the general blade shape. I just don't care for. It's just one of those things. Now, I've heard that if you would give that a pass, just for action. But I don't have to have a Spyderco action. I got a Multitool action. I got tenable action. I have Assorted action. But I don't hold that against anybody that likes Spyderco. I just don't care for it myself. Although I heard their knife steels are second to none, but I don't know. What do you have? Let's see, Nick Martino, afternoon. Okay. So this might be my last go around with this stone. I got a nice burr on this side. Kathleen Smith said, lots of people say that about Spyderco until they have and use them. Yeah. Yeah, just a little. Yeah, that's what I hear, Kathleen. Maybe when I go to my first blade show, I might get to play with one and see. And maybe, you know, I might sing another tune. Who knows? But I'm just saying right now, I don't care for the looks. And there are plenty other cheaper knives that are left for me to buy. I mean, you know, I can't afford to buy expensive knives for all the inexpensive knives I buy. Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, there's just a little. Oh, you know, give me the rest of the. Yeah, there should be enough there, just a little bit. I only want a little bit. Yeah, well, you know, if not, then I'll continue on with the bourbon. Sorry. Projectiles are sharp. Yeah, I used to say that. They weren't my favorite till I held one, and now I own 6. I know. I heard that. That's one of the reasons why I don't own a fixed blade, because that's all I need is another knife addiction. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I won a giveaway, one of the G-Balls giveaways, and I'm about to get a Kaiser fixed blade that's actually supposed to be delivered today. I find that hard to believe because it wasn't even in town yet, but oh yeah, that's all I wanted, just to wet my whistle. Good enough. I couldn't let that go to waste, and now I'll have some more bourbon. About 3 times that amount. I don't have a bodacious, I have a shaman, McRanger says. And McRanger, I ordered a bodacious spec. Oh, okay. He's just catching Kelly back up. Let's see. So that was 400. So let me try the 800 stone. And this is probably as high as I go, because the first time I sharpened one of these Ozarks, I went too far, and I actually sharpened the knife dull. Go figure. And that's a thing that can happen. You can sharpen a knife dull, and essentially what you're doing is you sharpen off, you get rid of all the teeth, and then all you're left with, the knife is plenty sharp, just won't cut things very well. YouTube music portal. I was drinking bullet bourbon, and then I had a tiny sip of the remainder of a bottle of Johnny Walker Black, and now I am gonna wet my whistle with some bullet bourbon again. Oh, Kelly Smith. Okay, sorry, misunderstood. Laugh aloud. Didn't catch the rest of it. Was putting chicken tenders in the air fryer. Oh, by the way, Kelly, I asked you before. I don't know if you said which brand tenders you're getting, but which brand tenders are you having? Unless they're homemade. And then I'd like to know that too. Kelly's Jim Cox. Tell Brian to buy the backspacer from McRanger, then he'll have a reason to buy a bodacious. Don't even suggest that to him. We've bought scales before that we liked and had to buy the knife to put them on. Laugh my ass off. Hey, Jim Cox, I got a better idea. Why don't you just buy me a Bodacious? Problem solved. Exactly. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You betcha. And it does never matter to me whether it's 5 o'clock or not. I don't take a cotton to that. Something about that doesn't sound right. Miss Mash says, we actually really like the BJ's Warehouse frozen chicken. Oh, never had that. I mean, I've had BJ's Warehouse, BJ's food at the restaurant, but BJ's never mind. We don't have one of those out here. I forgot that's a chain. I thought you were talking about BJ's, the restaurant. Frozen chicken, their buffalo chicken is awesome, and so are their chicken tenders, popcorn chicken. Aha! Fortunately, we don't have BJ's out here. We just have Costco and what the hell that Walmart one's called. I just go to Costco. Love me some Kirkland brand. which is probably the same brand, make and model of the other. Sam's, yeah, Sam's Club. Sam Walton, another Ohio boy. Trader Joe's orange chicken is great in the air fryer. Huh, okay, I'll buy that. I generally don't go to Trader Joe's. They're too snobby. People that shop there and what's that other one? The Amazon one. Anyways, yeah, those are stick your nose up. Do you know that with Trader Joe's, one of the determining factors of where they put a store is determined by college education. They have enough percentage of college educated people living in that city or town, they will put a Trader Joe in there. And to me, that's that. Talk about snobby. And I know, yeah, Whole Foods, or as I call them, whole paycheck. Although I gotta tell you, I have to make a trek to whole paycheck because their frickin' New York cheesecake is the bomb. It is so good. Trader Joe's is very down to earth for small meals, not snobby at all, and way cheaper than Whole Foods. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the people. Yeah, it's not the restaurant that's snobby. It's the people that shop there. Yeah, and I know the Trader Joe's story that it's actually owned by one of the family members who started IKEA. No, not IKEA. Oh, what the hell's that German chain called? That's starting to pop up everywhere here in the States now, too. Huh? Aldi. Yeah. The Aldis. I used to buy apple juice at Aldi's in Germany. Haven't had an opportunity to shop at Aldi's here in the States because we don't have one. We have a Trader Joe's here in Reno, but not a Aldi. Let's see. I think it just depends on the location. Possibly. Yeah, the Harris Teeter out on the island is like that. Snobby. Ours is. Yep. Yeah, I actually like shopping at Whole Foods. I just, yeah, it's a little pricey. Google Nuns of Newski cheesecake. I'll have to check that out. All right, let's see. I'm going to do a little honing. A couple honing passes. Clean the blade off a little bit better. There we go. Let's see, if you go to Trader Joe's in a rich area, it's probably, I would see, but that's the thing, I've never been to Trader Joe's in a rich area. Castro Valley in California is not known for its richness. Or how expensive food is. Castro Valley was known for their untrained, sorry, not untrained, but their, well, Klan was big in Castro Valley, and so was the Republican Party. Just saying. No politics talk here, but that was the fact. If you go to Trader Joe's, I read that. That has been my experience. Now, mind you, I gotta tell you, I'm not beyond going to a snobby marketplace. Market. There's a small chain in the Berkeley area of California called Andronico's, and Andronico's, you can't get any snobbier store than that. But they're ready to eat food behind the counter. Their pate and their chicken wings and the Olive Bar. Oh, you know, you go broke just getting munchies. And it's good munchies at that. I mean, they had this pesto brie that was to die for. Just good stuff. But also at Berkeley, one of my favorite places to shop is a restaurant, a shop called the Cheese Board. It is an employee-owned communal store that sold cheese. Oh yeah, Colleen just texted me and she said when she lived in Castro Valley. True, yeah, up in the hills there are a lot of well-to-do people in the Castro Valley area. So sorry, I misspoke, misremembered. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, the cheese board. The cheese board. Anyways, I was going to a party and I was bringing a couple. I was bringing a couple bottles of Pinot Noir. And no, I'm definitely a wine snob. There's no doubt about that. But I was going to a party, and I was taking a couple bottles of Pinot Noir, and I wanted to bring some cheese. They went with it. So I went to the cheese board. I ended up spending about $100 worth of cheese on cheese, different cheeses. But I ended up spending like 3 hours there, and just tasting cheeses, which was phenomenal. Sprouts has the best blueberry goat cheese. I've never had blueberry goat cheese, and that sounds freaking awesome. McRanger's gonna order some Skiff thick washers for his Dibco 20.5. Anyways, the cheese board was across the street from one of the restaurants that is in the book, 1,000 Places to Visit Before You Die, and that's Sharpening, started by Alice Waters, who started the farm to table movement here in the States. Yeah, that was a transcending experience, trying all those cheeses. And next to the cheese board was a little restaurant that actually is a little pizza place. They only serve 2 types of pizza a day. Whatever they decide to put on the pizzas, that's all you had to order from. And that was employee owned too. So was Chez Panisse, by the way. Employee owned. It was very, very communal like, but very, very expensive and snobby. YTMP just hiding from the police. YouTube. Oh, YouTube music portal. I get it. I'm allergic to red wine. I sip and I'm puking my. Oh, that's no good. I know red wine is definitely an acquired taste, because it took a while for me to acquire that taste. But what it took for me was just the right bottle. Now, mind you, I was always I always loved alcohol in whatever form it may take, but I never really truly enjoyed red wine until on somebody had brought I think it was Columbia Crest, a Pinot Noir, and for some reason that bottle spoke to me. Oops. No, I missed court for the no license, but they rescheduled it for in courthouse on the 8th. Oh, I see. Oh, you're gonna miss that one too. Ooh, not good. Bench warrants suck. At least so they tell me. Even cooking wine, Mick? There's no such thing as cooking wine. At least there shouldn't be. So if you can't drink it, you shouldn't be cooking with it. Just saying. I mean, why would you cook with something that tastes horrible when you drink it? That's just not good. And that's about the truth cooking wines, or wines that are labeled as cooking. Now, that, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I have a wine refrigerator. It's only about 3/4 full now, and that's because I haven't restocked it. But I have about 5 cases of wine around the house. Just restock my wine refrigerator. My wine refrigerator holds about, probably 100 bottles of wine. So right now I probably got anywhere between 60 and 70 bottles of wine in that wine fridge. My favorite wine is Pinot Noir. Back when I was poorly, which I am poorly now again, but I have a stock of wine, so there is that. I tried 2 Buck Chuck, and I thought 2 Buck Chuck was phenomenal, at least phenomenal for the price. I could drink that at somebody's house, I could drink it at a party, but sitting home relaxing, I couldn't. I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. So I gave up on that. Now, here's the thing. The reason why I have all this wine is because, well, you know, when you go to Napa or any of these wine countries in California, and you buy a bunch of wine, you know, whether it be a bottle or 2 at a time, or become a member of a wine club, which I did. I had wine club membership at 2-3 different wineries. But I don't drink wine at home, and the reason why I don't drink wine at home, at least not unless we have guests, because wine's fucking expensive. I mean, literally, you know, you get a good bottle of wine that costs anywhere between $20 and $60 a bottle, okay? But you only get 4 glasses of wine out of a bottle, ish. Why drink that when I can get the same amount of enjoyment from a good whiskey or a decent whiskey, and I can get plenty of glasses of whiskey out of a whiskey bottle. So there's the trade-off, you know. So that's the story. And not to mention, when I'm home with just normal everyday stuff, you know, TV and sitting with the girlfriend and whatever, I have a hard enough time staying awake in the evening as it is. And wine knocks my ass out. It does. Henry G says, keep in mind that they'll follow your activity on the computer when they want to find you. So don't do no posting on where you at on the daily. And Greg Vanderlip says, Mo Patty, if they give me any jail time for missing first court date or for the no license, I'll do over a year for child support plus whatever for the original charge. I'm not going to speak to that. Henry G, I don't do much but the YouTube. Okay, so I am stropping right now with a homemade leather strop. Actually, the leather is I put on this thing, I bought the blanks, the aluminum blanks, the glue onto, and use the 9 micron stroppy stuff on it, which this looks like it needs to be reloaded. And I think I'm going to skip the 6, go to 3, I think, or 4. Yeah. And make this my last stroppy, and we'll see how sharp this damn thing is. I used to have a route driving through Napa and Sonoma and found a good one called Symphony from Valley of the Moon Winery. Oh, I've been there, and wanted to get a case, but it was all gone. It came from a small. Yeah, I hate that when that happens. See, that's one of the crimes and joys about wine. So you find a bottle that you really, really like. Here, drink it. You can't just get that same bottle next year, because it will be different. Even if it was the same vintage, came from the same valley, came from the same grapes, blah, 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 in just a year or just a day, just a month, the flavors of the wine changes, and until it hits its peak, and then it starts, going crashing. But when it's good, it's freaking good. Now, mind you, you buy a case from bottle to bottle, it's going to be different, but it's going to be relatively close, and that's the joys and the tears of being a wine lover, is that, it's generally, each glass is a once in a lifetime experience. Yeah, the joys and the heartbreak, that's the term. Well, Patty, true that, unless you get more paid, friend of court. What? Oh, Patty, true that, unless you get more paid, friend of the court, time to go down. It is loot time, Jimmy. Going to join for a bit. See you next time. Yeah, okay, guys. Well, let me finish up with this knife real quick, and then I'll see all gone. All right, so that's it. Let me take it out of its thing. Find the wrench. What I do with it? Hey, who stole my wrench? Oh, put it in the wrong spot. That's why. There it is. Thank you very much, Kathleen. I appreciate it. I'm just finishing up now. I'm gonna do a little honing, which will take just a minute. That's smooth. All right, and then I'm gonna test this. There, you can see the paper towel that I've tested the previous knife on, and see if I need to do any more work on this. Look at that. From a $10 freaking knife. Just saying. Could use a little more honing, maybe a little more stropping, but I think that's sharp. What do y'all think? I'm done. Addicted. There's your knife. Let me strop it a little bit more, and I'm done. All right, peoples, we're gonna say sayonara. Oh, by the way, for those of you that gave me crap last week when I did this, we'll do this. Do it again. Do it again. Keep your blade sharp and your wood hard. I'll see y'all next week. And see you in Loots. Welcome, Mick. I'll see you in Loots. My salute to you. Later.